Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon of the Week. It was called Pokemon of the Day, but with anything that is changing, we decided to change the name. So today's episode, we have Farfetch'd, the wild duck Pokemon. He is, like we said, the wild duck Pokemon that comes from Kanto. This Pokemon is Dex number 83, and it is not known to evolve into any other form. It is a normal flying type Pokemon, and it has the abilities of Keen Eye or Inner Focus. It is a 50-50% gender ratio of male and female, and it has about a 5.9% catch rate. It's in the Flying and Field A group, and it's about 2 feet 7 inches and 33.1 pounds, so it's not really the heaviest thing in the world, but it's not really the lightest. And here's the biology. Farfetch'd resembles a brown duck with a white underbelly. It has a yellow beak and a V-shaped black marking on its forehead. It has wings as big as its body, which appear to be suitable for hands. It has yellow legs with webbed feet. Farfetch'd is always seen carrying a leek stalk or a spring onion. It carries this spring in its wings and sometimes chooses to hold it in its beak or feet instead. Unable to live without its stick, Farfetch'd will defend the stick with its life. Known uses for the stick include uses as a weapon, nesting material, emergency food source. So it has a lot of uses, and it's selective in which stalk it will use, which stick. It has been known to fight over good ones. Farfetch'd is found in grasslands. So this Pokemon clearly has a deep attachment to its stick. Here's some Pokedex entries. The spring of green onions it holds is its weapon. It is used much like a metal sword. That was from Red and Blue. Gold says, if anyone tries to disturb where the essential plant sticks grow, it uses its own stick to thwart them. Okay, let's try a more relevant one. And this is X's Pokedex entry. The plant stalk it holds is its weapon. Its stalk is used like a sword to cut all sorts of things. So whatever this stalk is made of, it's super durable apparently. It can cut through things, and that or the Pokemon's just like a super being. Let's see. You can catch this Pokemon in, Route 38 and 39 in the morning and day in Gold and Silver. You have to trade it, actually, in Red and Blue. You can actually catch on Route 12 and 13 in Yellow. So if you want to actually catch one out in the wild and you're playing one of the older games, go with Yellow. In Heart Gold, Soul Silver, you can catch it in Route 38, 39, 47, and 48, plus the Safari Zone. In Black and White, you can catch it in Route 1, but it has to be a swarm. Black and White 2, you have to catch it in Route 1, but it has to be a swarm. And in Sun and Moon, you have to transfer it. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you have to trade it. And in X and Y, trade Bunnelby in a city. And on Route 22, you can catch it. So catching is really easy. This Pokemon has a interesting moveset, as it can learn Brave Bird, Poison Jab, Peck, Sand Attack, Leer, Fury Cutter, Fury Attack, Aerial Ace, Knockoff, Slash, Air Cutter, Swords Dance, Agility, Night Slash, Acrobatics, Fent, False Swipe, Air Slash, and Brave Bird. So by level 1 and level 55, this Pokemon can know Brave Bird, and this is for Generation 7, which is an incredibly impressive move pool just by leveling, not to mention it can learn Work Up, Toxic, Hidden Power, Sunny Day, Protect, Roost, Frustration, Return, Double Team, Aerial Ace, Facade, Rest, Attract, Thief, Round, Steel Wing, False Swipe, Brutal Swing, Acrobatics, Sword Dance, Fly, Psych Up, Poison Jab, Swagger, Sleep Talk, U-Turn, Substitute, and Confide. That's just the Generation 7 HMs and TMs that can learn, which using Brutal Swing would actually be a pretty from the Dex entry state, it could be a pretty powerful move if it was like a real life situation. And then by breeding, it can learn Covet, Curse, Feather Dance, Flail, Foresight, Gust, Leaf Blade, Mirror Move, Mud Slap, Night Slash, Quick Attack, Revenge, Roost, Simple Beam, Steel Wing, and Trump Card. So clearly, this Pokemon can, it can be used in different ways. It's not the greatest stat wise, but hey, it's if you're just playing for like fun, it's a cool Pokemon. Now, its shiny is like a really light brown, almost beige to burgundy look. I think we can get a photo of it in the video. So, it's one of those Pokemon where there is a difference. You're not going to be looking at it going, is this a shiny? I can't tell, like Pikachu. But yeah, so the shiny Pokemon for Farfetch'd looks pretty cool. And here's some trivia. Farfetch'd is the only Pokemon with a apostrophe in its name. Due to this, it's impossible to return a nickname Farfetch'd to its species name in English, Spanish, Italian Generation 1, 2, and 3 or in Italian Generation 1, 2 games. This is because the apostrophe is not available as a character for nicknames. Farfetch'd is the only Pokemon with a base stat of total of 377. According to the anime, Farfetch'd are rare because they have been overhunted for food. This means Farfetch'd is one of the few Pokemon confirmed to be used for food, so kind of like how we use ducks and birds for our food. Due to challenges to the critical hit formula in Generation 6, if holding its signature item, the stick, and using a move with an increased critical hit ratio, the move will always land as a critical hit. Not bad, that sounds pretty good, but remember, it's only in Generation 6. Origin, Farfetch'd may be inspired by the Japanese saying, I can't understand that, I don't know Japanese, literally translated to, a duck comes bearing green onions. As a saying, it means something surprising but coveted. The phrase can also be shortened simply to, and this is also in Japanese, I can't figure it out. Name origin, Farfetch'd is derived from far-fetched, meaning unbelievable, perhaps relating to Farfetch'd rarity or the far-fetched theme of its Japanese name. And that has been Farfetch'd. So this was another Pokemon of the week. Remember, it's Farfetch'd, it's a normal, and it is a flying Pokemon. We hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like and subscribe down in the comments section below. We'd also like to know what Pokemon you'd like to see for another Pokemon of the day. We might try and do a thing where we're going to get the entire Pokedex completed, but we're going to have to do a lot more of these first. So if you guys have any Pokemon, maybe a favorite or something you want to see, let us know and we will put it down. This has been Wingzilla. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.